Hey, it's Dave, and I am taking a look at Plumber's Choice 3/4 inch 500-foot PEX tubing kit with crimp and clamp, the crimper, the cutter, everything. This is an all-in-one, and this is an oxygen barrier 3/4 inch tube, so this would be for your radiant heat. But everything in here is that you need. You've got your crimper. So Raven crimper, you can see it's good for 3/8, half inch, 5/8, 3/4, 1 inch. And it's got the go, no go gauge, so you can make sure it's, let me see if I can set this down. You can make sure it is calibrated correctly. So if you, it locks shut. So let's pretend like we're doing a crimp. It's hard to do with one hand. Oop, too far. Okay, crimp. So then you're going to use your gauge. This is how you make sure your stuff is all calibrated right. If you get a good crimp, then you put that in there. And if it goes too far, see how there's the no-go mark? I just can't get it to dial down to the right spot yet. But I calibrated already. It's good. So it comes with couplings. Comes with lead-free brass couplings and elbows. So this is, again, an oxygen barrier system. And made for radiant heat, so no oxygen will get in, so it's lead free. And then it comes with Edgar stepless, the PEX grip crimp connectors, so for 3/4 inch. And we've got the 3/4 inch half clamp right there. So these will support it. These do, you can see that they just give you a little tiny gap off of your surface. Let me see if I can show that better. This is super cool because with that gap, I don't know if there's any gap there at all now. Anyways, you want a little tiny gap so you don't have sound transfer. This is supposed to be that. So it's if it is, it's thin. It doesn't look like there's going to be a gap. Oh well. In ground, it's not going to be a thing. So anyways, there's your clamps. And then you can see, here we go. And then finally it comes with a cutter. Little belt loop pouch, Velcro. Pull that cutter out. And it's a good sharp cutter. So let me see if I can, I'll show you a cut in a minute. Let me do this. I'm going to turn the camera upside down. And we are going to show you how these crimps are made, right? So you put your crimp ring, put it in place, and it's not going to move on you. And so wherever it is, let's say you want to attack it that way so that you're, let's say it's nailed to a wall and you want to get into a tight space. And so just put it on there. That's not going to move. It's not going to fall off. And then you put your elbow on, and it'll stay there enough. Then, I don't know if I can do this one-handed. We're going to give it a shot. Would you be my assistant, please? Yeah, come on around over here and then hold this red pipe. There you go, hold that. And we're trying to hold it over the lens here. So let's put our crimp in. Don't let it wiggle because that'll fall. So we got our crimp, put it on, and we go down. That's harder than I expected. And now you got a good crimp. And then and this is the next one going off. And of course, if it's going to be mounted to the wall, it's going to be right there. And then hold it up a little higher. Let's see if, just in case the camera didn't get it. So we crimp. That's what I expected right there. So now let's check our crimps. You can still wiggle that. Oh, well, that one I missed. Well, there's an important lesson right there. Let's try again. So let's say you missed. Take your cutter. How sharp is this cutter? You kind of want to rotate while you're in it if you can. But that's super wicked sharp, right? Nice cut.
I can record it for you.
What's that?
I can record it for you.
Oh, thanks.
Or maybe I could and you could hold the pipe.
There we go. Nice clean cut. Let's put a new crimp ring on.
Can I hold it for you then?
Not yet. Let's see if we can keep this going. Crimp ring where it's supposed to be. And then you hold the pipe. And then let's hold it up like that so they can see. Please, your other hand over. Yeah, press. And let's see if we get the crimp we expected. Yeah, so it's all the way down. And we have these beautiful, there we go, that's what I expected. So, beautiful crimps, super tight. My expectation is they would pass a pressure test, but you always want to pressure test stuff. But yeah, this is a good kit. This is everything you need. You've got your cutter, comes in a pouch. Oop. And then here is the crimp tool. Let's get this down.
Rings out of these things.
Yeah, a little PEX ring. And so you can just gauge to see if you're thinking. So if you're crimping all the way down, here's your go, no go. So again, to check your tool, crimp it all the way down, and then just make sure. You see how there's a little step on that? Go, no go. It's crimping all the way. So, anyways, that is the whole kit. And there's 50 elbows.
There you go.
Oh, thank you very much. 50, 2 bags of 50, and 2 bags of 50. And then this is 500 feet. And again, this one just happens to be for, it's what happens to be an oxygen barrier. So it's, how's that? Pretty heavy? Yeah. This is oxygen barrier tubing. So this is for one heck of a shop floor. This will be the best shop floor ever. It'll be nice and warm. So if you need to get your crimp game on, this is a good way to start. Just pick whichever pipe you're going to need for your project, and then get everything else with it. So this is for radiant heating, but if you want a potable, water line that you're going with, and it's really nice to order this in. I mean, it just came to our house. This came in a box, a bag in a box, right? And then this came separately, all bubble wrapped. It was shrink wrapped, and then bubble wrapped, and then cellophane over that. And so it arrived in perfect condition, and actually has been sitting outside on the side of our house for about 2 weeks, and no problem though. But it hasn't been exposed to UV light. Anyways, this is a great kit.